Good day. Today is April 21st. Our devotion is taken from Colossians chapter 2 verse 22. These rules, which have to do with things that are all destined to perish with use, are based on merely human commands and teachings. Colossians 2:22. The right rules. Paul addressed today's verse to the church in Colossae. This church sincerely loved Jesus, but had gotten caught up in the strictures of religion. One verse earlier, Paul describes their anxious pursuit of perfection. They submitted to human rules that taught, do not handle, do not taste, do not touch. These rules applied to everything they did, and were apparently choking the life from their worship. Paul was trying to explain that the rules were killing their worship. Rules are generally good things. After all, God gave us the 10 Commandments so that we would know how to treat Him and others. Jesus teaches us to love Him and love our neighbor. However, many Christians often add to these with the man-made rules of their denominations or personal preferences. Recognize what are matters of faith and what are matters of church doctrine, because the two may be different. Personal conviction is a matter between the individual and God and should never be judged. Be careful though, that you and the Christians around you do not place human rules or routines where God ought to be. If your church is holding you to unbiblical or abusive standards, get out as soon as possible. If you yourself struggle with legalism, pray to recognize it and seek godly counsel so you know what is of God and what you are clinging to for your own religious satisfaction. As you replace legalism with trust and grace, you will feel freer, and your worship of God will be deeper and more authentic.